their most powerful attacks anyways.
Yeah.
It's a lot of gathering for him. If he can get 3 really strong abilities, Monoma could be very powerful here, but it is hard to say.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like how everybody's pretty spread out right now.
Yeah. Once again, we do have Coda Finder banned, so there will be no wars happening for that. Actually, we might.
Now, real
What if...
quick, what would be the ways to switch in between the teams? Because right now, like scrolling is how we switch in between the characters on the team.
I think
But I don't
clicking
know how to free
is...
camera. Oh, okay, the actual numbers. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That's like an
perfect.
actual
Super
commentating
easy.
thing. And I have a MMO mouse, so I can just swap them between like this. All right, that
Awesome.
is sick.
It looks like
Now,
some
how do we
teams are
free
already
camera?
getting active. I'm unsure.
Oh wow, we get to see all the lists in
Broken
here.
is already down. What happened? People are really being aggressive at the start of this. It looks like we're gonna have Dar the Czar's team attempt to take out an entire team at the start of this.
Oh my gosh. And this is against Team 5, so we got Team 4 versus Team 5 right now. Team 5
my
sticking
gosh.
together this moment, trying to get out of there.
I don't think he can do anything here. There's nowhere for him to go and get some small heals.
Oh my gosh, what a roll, but ends up getting down.
Twice trying to come in and help here. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do aside from grab that card and leave.
Yeah, he's going to have to get up out of there. Let's go over to Team 5, see how they're doing. They are all healthy right now. Trying to look for the Twice, but the Twice ended up getting out of there.
It's
Yup, you are
like
not
Team
able to
5.
re-engage.
Yeah, it's looking like Team 5 might be one of the more aggressive teams to look out for here. A lot of team composition coming from them. Oh, they're spread out now. Oh.
Yeah, they're searching. They're like hawks. And we said that Broken was already down, so let's over to Team 1 to see like what he's doing. I don't know if he's going to try to
Lunar
get into
just
cars to get his teammate
desperately
back.
trying to find him.
Yeah,
Gets the
oh,
card.
as I say that, gets the last card to get Broken back up in the game. That's good. Let's see, we got blue and teal near each other, so that is Team 6 and Team 7. So let's go over to them to see what's going on over here. Let's scroll down. So they, oh my gosh, a big brawl almost happening in between Team 2, Team 3. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
Team 7 and Team 6.
Bird is getting caught in there. Looks like Bird might die suddenly.
Okay, get to see some kendo action.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh, really keeping the overhaul safe. Not a combo I was looking for today.
I'm saying, that's crazy. Oh, taking a lot of hits, though. That Kendo Shield is going to be able to block everything. The new Twice coming in.
Oh,
gosh.
Bakugo and Twice being a real problem just as expected.
They did not want this overhaul to get online at all. Kendo doing their best to try to protect them, but I don't know how much he's going to be able to protect with all this AoE.
A strong
They do not
understanding
want the overhaul.
they can't let Kendo and Overhaul get endgame, especially with the present mic in the back.
Yeah, that is a deadly comp. Team 6 still looking extremely healthy right now.
Yeah, really just taking their time, picking at people, getting damage where they can. They're not jumping in. That's something I like to see from teams like this.
Let's over to Team 2 to see what's going on with them. Looks like they are in the action, in the mix right now. One of their characters, their Monoma, is almost down. Let's scroll over to see how they're doing right now. And as we scroll to them, they instantly get downed. Oh, no. Their other two teammates are healthy.
This early is an upset, in my opinion.
All right, we're seeing like a bit of a pattern here. Looks like the Twices are always getting out of there.
Yep, just too much movement there with that beta. Is it their beta or is it the...
Oh, go ahead.
Is green Twice the beta is throw or gamma is throw?
Hey, look, you're talking to somebody that's been out of the loop since like season 4.
That's fair. He just came out. It's a little hard for anybody to know his moveset unless you're playing him right now.
All right, I'm liking how Team 6 is taking their time right now. Just getting their heals
Yeah.
back, staying in these corners, not engaging all that much, even though all the teams are around them right now. I do see that the green team right now, Team 4, is up top. It looks like they want to get in the mix. They are all healthy right now. So if they end up getting the jump on anybody, this could be really bad.
It really could be. I am infinitely surprised by just the variety of gameplay we're seeing here. Some teams jumping
Yeah.
directly in, others spreading out, and even more so, some just refusing to leave certain areas.
I'm ready. Come at me.
Yep, coming back over to Team 5. We're just seeing everything happen. Oh my gosh, big hit right there, but doesn't continue to capitalize. They just wanted to get their hit, get their damage. Now, something really good when it comes to Battle Royales or just games with resources in general is that getting your hit is just as important as getting the kill. A lot of people, they end up getting tunnel vision to where they want to get the hit, they want to zone in on the kill, but you don't have to do that. The reason being is because once you get your damage, they have to spend their resources. So that means that when you come back to fight them again, they're not going to have the resources to get back online. So over time, you can whittle them down, get your damage, and you're going to get the kill eventually.
Absolutely. In a moment where they're having such a large fight like this, getting somebody to lose any amount of health forces them to either retreat or stay with the team in that moment. And sometimes using up those materials is just more important.
And right there, we ended up seeing Rot getting Birds back up with a very, very nice revive. That was extremely good awareness right there. The moment he went down, instantly took cover, got the revive, and it was able to pay off because Birds got out of there. And we see that they're all healthy again outside of Bakugo taking a little bit of damage here. Getting that teleport, that was very nice for the repositioning, re-engaging with the teal team.
Oh!
Let's switch
I
over
really
to them and
thought-
see like how healthy they're doing.
There have been some very close calls with team heals popping here right as I thought people would die.
As we're seeing, like each team right now is doing a really good job with sticking together. And as I've noticed, like as this game continues, there's just a lot of AOE, a lot of beans, a lot of things going on. So the fact that these players are able to keep track of one another, stick together, and continue doing damage and healing one another, that's all the more commendable
Yeah.
for how skillful these players are.
I'm noticing a lot with this team. It is a hefty amount of their endeavor trying to keep people off of their all for one so he can do team heals, keep area control, all that fun stuff. It looks like he also stole Monema's abilities from Cloudy when he got that kill. I don't think we saw that, did we?
No, we didn't. Big team heal coming in from Ganu is going to be able to get it off. All right, Team
Endeavor
6 is
just-
back online. That is huge.
Just keeping everyone safe. Their endeavor is really making sure nobody gets near him without anyone, you know, wanting to be near that all for one. Or bad wording. The endeavor's really stopping people from getting to his all for one without the all for one
Yeah.
wanting to approach first.
Getting a lot of value with these pulls right now, but as I say that, they finally catch on, not allowing him to get that off. Very
That
nice.
is
So let's switch
gonna
over
be
to
a
one of the other
worry.
teams.
Do you think around end ring, especially since it seems like we might end Coffin, all for one might have been a good choice for him here?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure, because like there's a lot of nooks, a lot of crannies. Everything is very close. With all the teams being this bunched up together, you have to be really on your P's and Q's to be able to recognize that the dome is appearing, and then pretty much like a QTE, you have to make sure that you're rolling on time. Otherwise, if you're jumping around, doing all this other stuff, you're gonna get caught.
Absolutely, and it looks like Rot is dismantling this team right here. Holy moly.
They're gonna have to reposition here. We have one person. You have Eternal trying to get in some cheeky damage, but end up getting caught. Eternal is on team 2. Let's have it over to team 2. Looks like they're still pretty healthy though. Ends up getting the card. I'm surprised that they didn't jump Eternal right there. That was a 2v1, but they ended up repositioning. Very interesting. And Yugi is going to be able to get this revive right here. Everybody else is occupied with fighting, so he's going to be able to get this. Get the twice back up. Let's look at some of the other teams. Let's just swap
Really
around. Team
incredible
4.
foresight there. Oh, what is happening here? Is this
That
three
is
teams?
insane. I really like that the new Twice is able to use items as well. That is so crazy.
Yeah, super, super broken. They don't actually consume any items from your inventory popping those heals.
What?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely insane.
Oh, that is busted.
Absolutely. They do have an extremely low health pool. A lot of players understanding that. I've been seeing the Endeavor shoot them down since they only have 90 health to start with when they're popping that. But it's still a problem nonetheless.
Yeah. Because that's infinite items right there.
It is. And with the fact he gets 4 of those charges, he pops one. Even if it fails, he can just throw another down immediately.
Yeah, that's wild. But what I did notice is that although the Twice is getting the full heals, that you don't actually get the value of the full heal. So that is really good still.
That is correct. They are actually the same team heals from the 4v4 Teamfight Tactics event that we saw a few months ago.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it is wild how they're able to disengage in these situations and get so many heals off. We're seeing so many teams benefit from this. But also talking about so many teams, let's look at the circle. The circle is extremely small right now. So all of these teams, we still have a lot of teams alive right now. A lot of team fights going on. We don't know if Team 4 is going to be able to survive this.
Getting extremely claustrophobic for everyone, I would like to assume. The All For One really breaking out here.
Oh, no. Dar ends up going down. SM trying to get up out of there.
A few fakes and one throw. Looks like they took the bait, and he might be safe off of that.
Beautiful team heal. There it is. Healthy once more. Oh, looks like Team 6 is struggling a little bit right now. Let's keep on swapping around. Oh, no. Team 7. Team 7 with Valhalla, the only one left. Oh. Nice. Plus Chaos.
Valhalla, an extremely strong player under a lot of stress. I'm unsure about how he's going to deal with this many players on the field, though.
I don't know about going back up because a lot of stuff is going on up there. I would definitely say just retreat and go down.
Yeah. Oh. As the ring closes, he gets that off, though.
Yep, gonna have to get out of there. Oh my gosh, ends up getting it down. Very nice.
Good
don't know if he wants to try to get that confirmed, though. Oh, tries to get the Kendo as well. Getting a little bit greedy. I don't know if you should do this. Nice, ends up getting the kill. May try to get the items off of this. Needs to roll. Ends up rolling through the freaking pole. Very nice. But so many players just trying to catch him. They do not want this Dobby alive, but the Dobby does still have a revive. Let's see if they... Oh my god, pulls off the revive. Still trying to get out of there. Putting down mines. They end up using that as a barrier. That way the projectiles doesn't end up hitting him. Very nice. Gets the heal, and they lose the Dobby. That is huge. But ends up getting pulled into the down. Oh my gosh. The one time they weren't paying attention.
What a shame to see one of our strongest reoccurring players go down before we're even down to the top 4 teams. What a play, though.
All right, Team 4 is down to 2 people, but they do have a revive. They just need to get the card. As I say that, Monoma ends up grabbing that. Very nice. Where are they going to revive, though?
Yeah, there's just too much going on. Even though 2 players have gone, the ring has shrunk exponentially. It's really becoming tight in here.
Oh my gosh, Monoma has to get out of there. And it's also really, really bad that he's holding on to the card right now instead of the Twice being able to get the heal.
It looks as though the Monoma and Twice are sharing the cluster tech so that they can keep entire heals going at once. Wow. Yeah, a full revive covered too. Incredible work with them. Very safe. They didn't get it off. He's
Dar?
not up.
Wait, did Dar disconnect maybe?
I'm unsure. That would be insane if Dar just assumed they would lose and left or somehow crashed.
Yeah, they probably crashed. I wouldn't imagine that you would leave this this late into the game.
These are being hosted in USA, so we do have the strongest servers for Ultra Rumble right now. There should be very little crashing problems. A little surprising we've had, too, if that actually happened.
Okay, Team 6 is looking the healthiest right now. And it's wild that Team 8 lasted this long with just the 2 people. That's insane.
really trying to put in that work.
Both Kendos are down. I haven't been looking at Kendo at all this entire game. But at least my baby, she survived this long. I'm proud.
They were holding out for a good while. I think both of us knew Kendo is not the strongest right now, but an incredible show out
Yeah.
from them either way.
Big round of applause. But let's see what this present Mike is going to do. Ends up healing, but they are fighting the Twice, and the Twice is able to put on a lot of pressure. Ends up forcing out the Plus Ultra. Don't know if they're going to be able to get the repositioning here. The Dobby may notice that the Twice is there. Nice roll on the Dome. Just trying to relax here, trying to get some heals. Let's skip around to the other teams. Team 4, one of their partners are down. That is the Twice. And we're constantly seeing Monoma, both Monoma and Twices are just escaping a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Oh,
really
doesn't
trying to be careful there.
utilize.
Oh,
I was gonna say doesn't fully utilize the iframes there, just like by falling down and then late teching. But they maybe didn't want to do that because they noticed that a lot of other players are down below. So I
yeah,
wouldn't be surprised if that was the reasoning there.
the worry there of somebody just popping up off of the little bounce pad is humongous in that moment. I will say that.
All right, so we have Team 6, Team 2, Team 3 as well. So 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 right now. But all of them is all 1v1s, it looks like. Besides
Wow.
Team 6, so Team 6 may
Team 6
actually pull this off.
Team 6 is really putting in that work. 7,000 damage, 3 kills, 4 assists on the All for One. Really putting in work here. They're going to get a lot of points off of that as well.
And this is a very interesting team comp as well. Like, we've seen a lot of Monoma, a lot of Twice as well. So you would think that the teams with those characters would be the most healthy. But right now, like,
Oh.
I would think that this team may be one of the weaker teams just because of the team comp. But they're proving me wrong.
Some pretty crazy aim. Insanely high sensitivity coming from Inferno on this aim. At first I thought he
Wow.
was cheating, but he will miss a few shots and then just like
Beam you.
launch his cursor over them as fast as he can, and wow.
Oh, wait, and actually, this is the player that you wanted to see. This is Inferno right here. A lot of people were saying
Yeah.
that, you know, that they're a really good player. They're
Yeah.
not one of the ace players like the rest of the people in the lobby, but hey, rank is nothing but a rank, baby. Because if you're getting your reps in, be it in customs, like casual matches or whatever else the case may be, hey, your skill doesn't
Yeah.
represent your rank. I mean, your rank does
Personally-
represent your skill. You feel me?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Personally, seeing a pro-level player show out this hard against real competitive players who do play for money and join scrims weekly is incredible in my opinion.
And they get the revive. And I love the way that Ganu was covering him, setting up a bunch of traps in front of him to be able to cover him with that barrier.
Really safe team play from them. We've been seeing it all game.
I love how they're playing together right now, trying to get the repositioning here. Oh my gosh, that's going to be big damage.
Trying to get rid of Eternal, seeing if they can just wipe off their only other worry with an all-for-one suck-in. I'm not quite sure what that power is called. I really need to learn.
What was those multiple jumps there?
I'm unsure. That might
That
have
was
been lag
really
since we're
sick.
yeah, it might have been lag
No.
since we're spectating, but that was
I
fancy.
don't think that was lag. That may have been some tech because they were jumping up, shooting. So that may be a trick to be able to get him some verticality.
Oh, wow. He's really
That was
just
really
letting
cool.
these rip, trying to cover area now.
Yeah. The way that President Mike screamed, that move is very scary. Just getting pulled in by the void like that. President Mike definitely showed us the realism behind it. My man screamed for his dear life and died.
It looks like our first champions of today are going to be Team 6. Incredible show out from them.
Good.
Really
And
not
I
a
love
team
this
comp.
team comp.
Yeah,
Right,
really
like
not
this
what
was
I
so
expected.
interesting. I would not expect this.
Oh, man. All right.